What's up guys, it's your boy Jay. Welcome back to another episode of the FC25 career mode, and we're going to start off straight against Brøndby in the Champions League. Also, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Right, so the starting lineups for JFC and Brøndby IF today. I'm not doing that Champions League thing again, that annoyed me last episode. So it's fully rotated. Hartman, Rizzo, Allen, Conti, Morales, Hackney, Diaby, Morris, EK Ford for the first time. I can't believe I'm playing him in the Champions League, by the way. Rob Cohen and Jesus Galetes with Davis, Ferry, Faze, Fleming, Mercia, Riley, Lovelace, Gomez and Hudlin all on the bench. It's not me undermining this team. I just got Brighton next and I don't like playing Brighton. Right, so for Brøndby, it's Pentes, Che, Sorensen, Rasmussen, Wilson, Knesevich, Koralek, I don't know, Texteria, Suzuki, Kavist, Garden and Minchev. I'm sorry for saying his name wrong. Hey, Galini, you just played for the Villa. You sucked at the Villa. I don't like you. Let's get into the game against Brøndby. Actually, I do like Galini. He was a good goalkeeper. I'm not going to lie. Right, half time. Nothing much has really been able to be started so far, and I'm only going to make one change. One change is all I want to take today. So, do I have a Bass? No, I don't have a Bass for some reason. Right, okay, Gomez, you're coming on. I'm going to trust you, mate. I'm going to trust you. Second off, let's go. Go on, Gomez. One of the best players that I found through free agency this year. Misses. That's it. That's it. And that is it. In one of the best changes that I have made this season. Claudio Gomez, our third choice left winger, scores the opening goal in this game. 1-0 to JFC. Right, we're going to make our changes. We have got to make our changes. We are acting tired out here. And yeah, if I'm not positive that the first thing I'm doing is bringing on Ruud Faze and Kyle Hudlin. But you know what? We're going to rest our players for the next game against Brighton. So I am doing what I feel is the right thing by, you know, making sure that we got all of our options basically forward for the next game. So let's just do that real quick. I don't know. See, the thing is, it's kind of hard to tell what to do because I can't see what the best options are. There we go. Right, so that's going to be the changes that we are going to be doing here today. Which means congratulations to Fleming and Hudlin for making their Champions League debuts out of all the players. But I'm confident in what I'm doing. Still 1-0 to JFC. And there we go. It was tight, but we get our second win in the Champions League. Oh, listen, we've only played one game. 2 games, I think. But either way, we do get the win here today with the rotated JFC side. I'm sorry that we rotated in the biggest competition in the world. But we had to do what we had to do. Gabriel Gomez, straight off the bench, making a big contribution today. Which made me think, what's going to happen to Galetes now? Like, if he's doing that, should we not go with Galetes? Or should we just go with Gomez? Well, either way, big game now coming up. I think Dyer is suspended for this, which is a bit worrying. Let's get to the next game up against Brighton and Hove Albion. So for Brighton FC today, they will be playing a 4-2-3-1. Perry is in goal, followed by Santos, Christensen, Collins, Fingraf, Barbeda, Savage, Moran, Gruda, Sarmiento and Martinez. That's one of our players, and he's already in a promotion. No, a title fight. Good for him. For JFC, it's a 4-2-3-1. With Ibrahim in goal. With Figuera, Jansen, Jacobs, Butcher, Mercia, Diaby, Gabriel Gomez attacking with Yamal, Lovelace and Lastall. With Dyer being suspended today, which doesn't help. Let's get into it. Let's pass it through when you get the chance. And it is Dahl who gets the first goal of this big, massive new rivalry in England between Brighton and JFC. Two teams that have skyrocketed up to the very top of the English game. And it is Lastall of JFC who gets the first goal here today very, very quickly. Lovelace did a very good, great pass over to Dahl. 1-0 to JFC. Wait, wait, what? Wait, hold on, 2 seconds. Hold on. I thought he caught that. I genuinely thought he caught that. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, very surprising thing going on here at the Brighton Stadium today. What even happened? Right. No, he didn't catch it. Wait, hold on, he didn't catch it? Okay, fair enough. 2-0 to JFC. Yeah, 2-0 against Brighton. But when you thought it gets better, it gets a little bit slightly worse. As our brand new superstar we bought from Manchester United in the off-season gets sent off against what is now our biggest rivals. Gets a second yellow card here today. But you know what? I don't think I'm that worried, because all I do is just take off an attacking player, bring on our defensive mid, and we should basically be fine to go straight into the second half with. So what did I do for changes? Because I actually can't remember this far out. So let's have a look what we do here. We are going to take Lovelace off, put him where Diaby was, and then we are going to bring on a 61 overall Cruz, and we're going to bring on a Bass. And later on in the game, we do take off some of our more experienced players for bench players to keep up the morale and everything else that comes to do with that. But Doak passes it straight through to Lautaro Martinez, where our goalkeeper Ibrahim makes a fantastic save to basically keep us in this game so we can win this game 2-0 against Brighton. Again, that Ibrahim has been such a fantastic goalkeeper, a regen from Morocco we found in the free agents. And then we had a game against Ipswich up in the league where with a rotated side, we managed to win 2-1 up against Ipswich, which is fantastic. But now we go on to the final game of this episode, which is a Champions League game against Galatasaray away. Within 19 minutes, Zach Lovelace scores the first goal. The fact he was here from the very beginning in our journey straight down to League 2. We loaned him out. We sold him to Juventus. He only signed for a 1-year deal. We got him back as soon as he turned 23 in his 6 months, and he has been an absolute star at this club. So it's Lovelace, passes it straight through to Dahl, who manages to make it 2-0 to JFC within 40 minutes. Dahl in this episode has been absolutely amazing for JFC. He has been scoring twice in a game against Brighton and scored in this game against Galatasaray away in the Champions League. I'll tell you what, we are having an amazing time in the Champions League. We had an amazing time in the Conference League winning that. We had an amazing time in the Europa League winning that. And now we've got to have a great time in the Champions League, hopefully winning that. So what changes am I going to make today? Well, Gutierrez is going to have a run out. Gomez is going to have a run out. Conte is going to have a run out. Morales is going to have a run out, and Abbas is going to have a run out. Where those changes turned out to be the best thing for us, as Abbas, who hasn't really done much since joining JFC, manages to score the first goal for JFC today. And I do miss Arango. Of course I miss Arango. But Abbas has got the talent. He's got to be the future. I mean, he is the Salah regen. So of course he's going to become amazing at some point. We just got to trust the process. We have just really got to trust the process. And it is now 3-0 to JFC in the Champions League. And normally that would be the end of it. I thought, you know what? We're scoring so easily. Let's give more of a go. So Lovelace passes straight through to Gutierrez to make it 4-0. I said Gutierrez. It's Gutierrez. Sorry, Gutierrez. It is now 4-0 to JFC. And although he has been moaning about his game time, every time he shows up on the field, he has had an absolute amazing time out on the field. Lovelace giving it a great ball over to Gutierrez, but with Gomez coming up on the scene as he is a left winger, how much more game time will Gutierrez get? Because we get a free kick here, and wait, we're showing the highlight? Why are we showing the highlight? Well, the reason we're showing the highlight is because Zach Lovelace scores a free kick in the Champions League. I couldn't believe it either. I genuinely could not believe what I saw either. But that has to be the greatest free kick that I have ever scored on FC25. And what a player to do it with no one other than Zach Lovelace himself. The player that we have bought in from League 2. He has become an absolute star straight from the start. An absolute amazing free kick over from Zach Lovelace, but it's not over yet. Gomez gets the ball, runs it. See, that's what I like about Gomez. He can play in basically any position, and he is fast as lightning to make it 6-0 against the Turkish side here today. We have absolutely bastard this side today, and I could not be more proud of our reserves. This group full of young players who are basically just coming to the team from free agency, from purchases, all just coming in to make this amazing team. And to end the game off, Gomez gets a second chance at a goal, which he does take up. This Gabriel Gomez lad, I'm sorry Gutierrez, but this Gabriel Gomez lad is absolutely special. He is absolutely special, and even if we loan him out in January, even if we keep him, he's got to get more minutes, so we don't even know what's going to happen with him. But all I can say is he has been an absolute great purchase since we have got him in. But that is actually going to do it for this episode. Again, this has been an absolute great episode for playing games. We have won all of our games. We're doing incredibly well. Of course, we've got some more games to simulate through before this episode ends. But Gabriel Gomez, 2 attempts, 2 goals to his name here tonight in Turkey. An absolute superstar in the making from Brazil. Hopefully he gets a call up, but Brazil aren't in the game. So let's finish up the rest of the games. First off, we do have a game up against Newcastle where we actually lose 4-2. I guess too much rotation and too much games is causing the team to feel a bit fragile, but we're going to actually end up this episode playing Ipswich Town in the EFL Cup. With a bit of rotation, we actually do lose, but the EFL Cup, we've already won it. I'm not really going to be that upset about it. But this has been your boy Jay. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.